Hello everyone, welcome back. It's been a very long time. I think the last time I posted was at least a year ago. And I've just taken this year to have some me time, to figure out what I want in life, work out what I want career-wise, still kind of working on that, and also just spending some time with myself and not focusing on social media. So yeah, we've got a lot to catch up on. It's currently the 29th of January 2025, and today I'm only going to be able to vlog on Wednesday, Thursday, and then one of the weekends because I've got 3 days off a week and those are my days off. But I've got some exciting things this year happening and I'm super excited about it. Currently, this morning we had a bit of a wobble with Cosmo, which is one of our cats. So, well, our cat, because our other kitten passed away unfortunately in December because they don't really know why. It sort of just happened suddenly. He suddenly couldn't breathe, and then we took him to the vet and there was like liquid filling his lungs and his heart, and they didn't really know what had happened. They guessed it could have been something that he'd eaten outside and it was poisoned. So yeah, that was really, really sad because he was only 3 years old and he was great. He was freaking great. He had such a personality. It was lovely. And then this morning, Cosmo, he's 20 years old. He's very old. But he's got skip in his step. And the past like 24 hours, he's been not eating but drinking a lot and throwing up and real bad diarrhea, and colour in his poo had changed and everything. So we took him to the vet and they've put him on, they gave him an injection, which I'm not sure, it was a lot of vet words that I didn't really understand. But yeah, he had an injection. We've got him on tablets, so he has to take those once a day, and he should start being a lot better in the next like 24 hours. So if it doesn't change, then we will have to put him down. But he is old. I have to keep reminding myself of that. But we've been to the vet, all that's done. Then I took mum out for a coffee. She is still not very well. She recently had her gamma ray treatment, but we had to go private because NHS was like, yeah, that's all we can do. So yeah, that's another story and a lot to catch up on that. But yeah, currently I am watching Love Island All Stars. Actually just started it. I haven't watched any of it, but I've seen snippets on TikTok and it looks hilarious. So I've actually just started it and I'm hoping that the next 2 days I can just binge watch it. I've actually got a haircut today, which I'm so excited about. It's so needed. My hair, I don't really know what's going on with my hair at the moment. It looks all right at the moment, but it feels disgusting. I don't know how the colour is still in there. I've used to have blonde highlights. I mean, I say used to. It's still there. It's balayage, but I don't know how it's still there. I haven't had it done for at least 1.5, maybe 2 years. So yeah, I'm going to get my hair cut and you can help me. I'm going to measure some bits out today because we actually bought a flat. Me and my partner actually bought a flat, and that was on my goals of this year, and it happened so quick. We viewed this apartment. It was the second viewing we did. Viewed this apartment on the 3rd of January, and then literally the next day we put an offer down and it got accepted. So yeah, I'm so excited. It has been so stressful though, like so stressful. I was gonna video like the actual doing it because that was also my goal of this year, to jump back on YouTube because I absolutely love it. But that didn't happen because it was just a lot. It was very stressful. All the documents to fill out, like it was a lot. But we've done all of the hard work now. We're just waiting on solicitors, and this is gonna take a while. But I thought I would take my time while I'm off and we haven't got the stress of actually moving in yet. I'm gonna measure all of the stuff that we want to take so that when we do move in, we've got all the measurements, because luckily, because we live at home with my parents, we're not in a massive rush to, like, as soon as we get the keys, we have to move in. We can get the keys, take a few bits over, and then measure things out of where they want to go, so that when we get the van, we can only move the things that we actually need and actually will fit, if that makes sense. Right, I'm going to stop rambling because I've been talking for 5 minutes, and I'm going to watch some All Stars and head over to my hairdressing appointment. My haircut. No, my hairdresser's appointment. Yeah, that's right. I'll see you later. Right, I'm walking to the hairdresser's now. This is currently what my hair looks like. Ugh, I absolutely hate it at the moment. Like, all I do is scrape it back. I mean, that's what mostly I do anyway, but I just feel like I scrape it back all the time because I don't know what to do with it. It's just easy out of the way. But hopefully cutting it will give it a bit more health and something will happen because the curls aren't really there anymore. So hopefully a haircut will do it some good. We're in the hairdressers. It's kind of a see what happens. I trust her to just take whatever and hopefully it looks lovely at the end. So we'll see. But we're here. I'm ready for this hair wash and it'll be a nice head massage as well. The best part. I am out and I absolutely love it. I didn't think I'd like the middle parting, but I really like it. She did a bouncy blow dry, which I haven't had it for a very long time, but I'm just getting used to the parting because I'm not used to doing a parting. I like just scrape it back, and if it's down it would just like flop to whenever, but I haven't had it down since it's not curled properly, so it's normally curly, but I absolutely love it and it feels so much better. Hello, I am back. I'm home. I absolutely love it. I just need to get used to the middle parting because I feel like my face shape just doesn't suit the middle parting. But I also think the reason I don't have it down a lot is because it drops in front of my face and it gets so annoying and I'm constantly like this. So I just have to get used to it. And I'm so used to it being up that I don't like it in my face and I feel like I'm a bit claustrophobic by the hair. But I'll sit with it for a bit and I'll probably end up putting it up, but we will see. She actually, it's right here, suggested, because my problem is my hair doesn't curl anymore. It just sort of goes frizzy and I don't really know what to do with it. So she put this in it. So I'm going to try it. I bought it and I'm going to test it out and hope that it sort of tames my hair a little bit. It does say tame frizz, so hopefully it does what it says on the tin. So I have just got a letter through for me and my partner, and I think it's the mortgage for our flat, so that's exciting. We're still waiting on solicitors. Just got an email back from them because I asked them for an update, but he needs some more things from us, which he didn't say that he needed originally. So we're just waiting on that and to find that extra stuff. I'm going to watch some All Stars and finish off. I might just do 2 episodes and then I'm going to measure some of the furniture that we're going to take. Or I could do that tomorrow, I don't know. But I've also got a predicament of whether I go to the gym this evening, because I was going to go. I normally go to hot yoga every Wednesdays and that's my gym session, because I've kind of just got off the gym. I'm not too bothered about the gym anymore, but it's nice to just keep moving. So every Wednesday I go to hot yoga and I love it, but it's just not as hot anymore. I used to like drip with sweat, but now I'm like just about dripping with sweat before we finish, and then it's like done and I'm sort of like dry. So yeah, I'm sort of in the middle of like, I need to figure out some sort of exercise that I enjoy, can do with shin splints, because I would still run but I can't run because of my shin splints, and something that I enjoy, something that's not too expensive. And yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do this evening yet, because I don't want to make my hair sweaty and then have to wash it again after this being quite nice. So yeah, we will see. I ended up having a nap, didn't do any measuring, but now we're making curry and having some dinner. Good morning. I woke up at like 7:50 today. I've got another day off, and I've literally just stayed in bed. It's now 9:15. I'm gonna go downstairs. I've got a text from Mum saying that Cosmo needs to be fed because my mum can't get around the house. So, but I just wanted to chill in bed for a bit. I never get like a proper lie-in on my days off, so I chose to do that today. So I'm going to go downstairs, feed Cosmo, give him his tablet, and then probably see if Mum wants any breakfast, feed myself, and then come up here. And the plan today is I do want a chill one because yesterday was a lot and I felt exhausted in the evening. I think it's because I'm due on my period. But I'm going to measure all of the furniture today that I want to take, which will take like 10 minutes. It won't take that long, but something to do. Okay, so the plan now is to sort this out and tidy my room up a little bit, and then we can sit down and have a catch up while I get ready, because there's lots to catch up on in a year. It is the next day. It is Thursday the 30th, I think. Nearly in February, which is nice. Another reason why I'm looking forward to move is so that I don't have to make my bed in the corner of the room, because it's so difficult. If you've got a, like, I can only get out one side. Like, there's a little bit of room this side, but you're really doing a side step. But yeah, I cannot wait to be able to make the bed and walk round the bed, which is so nice. I'm also figuring out if I suit this side parting, this middle parting, because I always just scrape it straight back. I never do a middle parting because I feel like I never suit it. But in the hairdressers, she blow dried it that way, so she said just to train it like that and see. But I don't know how I feel about it yet. My family said that it looks nice on me, but I'm not sure. I feel like I just need to get used to it first before I can make a decision. So I'm going to try it like this. No judgment. Let's just trust the process. But yeah, so let's have a catch up. So first, today my plan is, I've done the bed, I've cleaned my room, I've got a pile of clothes and books and all things that I don't use anymore because I did a massive clear out last week. This moving has made me like be relentless and ready to like start fresh. I'm so ready to like move out, start fresh, and sort of build my own life and my own space with my partner. I understand that it's in this environment, it's nearly impossible to be able to buy your own place at our age, and I'm super lucky and super grateful that I'm able to live at my family home and be able to have that savings. Like, I'm able to save because I live here, and I know that's a privilege and I'm eternally grateful for that. Me and my partner have saved on our own, and we've only been able to do that because we've been living at home. This last year has been all kinds of good, bad, but ugly. It's had a bit of everything, and I'm really hoping that this year is like our year, my year. So yeah, a little update of last year. So I think my last vlog was either Panto, which I think I've still got Panto vlogs that I haven't uploaded, possibly changing the room next door from the spare bedroom into like a sort of sitting room place. I think that was my last video because I was going to do a podcast, and that just sort of never happened because life got in the way and I wasn't really ready. So yeah, that didn't happen. It's still on the cards as a possibility, but I'm not sure yet. So I kind of run a focus on YouTube. I really enjoy doing YouTube. I just took that year off because everything was going on and I was working more, and then trying to figure out what I wanted to do for work and figuring out who I was, where I wanted to be in life. And I think the added pressure of filming that, I just don't think it would make good content for you guys. I don't know if I'd be in the mindset, basically. So yeah, since last year, lots of things have changed. So my last contract was the Panto contract that I did, and then last year I just didn't bother with any performing. That was my year of no performing. I'm done with it. I think I just needed that, and it's kind of proved to me that I don't really miss it anymore at the moment. I'm ready to go on to maybe the casting side of things, incredibly hard to get into. And I've had a career change. I'm now working in a children's creche, which I absolutely love. Love the children. The parents are great. The place is great. And I absolutely love doing the classes. Like, I do enjoy the job. Obviously there's pros and cons on every job, but overall I absolutely love it. So yeah, that's where I'm currently working and have been working since August. So since I last vlogged, my friend has had her baby. The baby is now 1. Lovely, lovely little boy. He's so cute. I can't believe it's been a year. I can't believe he's been here a year. But it's weird because I can't imagine them without a child. It's crazy. So yeah, that's happened. I travelled quite a lot last year. Went to Rome, which was amazing. If you get a chance to go to Rome, I would definitely recommend. We literally went for 3 or 4 days, I think. I think it was 3 nights, 4 days. And we did everything and more. We walked like 25,000 steps every single day. And it's just a gorgeous place. And there's always something to do. Like, and walk everywhere. Don't get a cab, walk everywhere. Because we were walking places and then we'd suddenly see something else that we'd be like, oh, I didn't know that was here. Let's have a look at that. It was good. Walk and do it. We then went to Australia next. So me and my partner, he's got family out there. So we booked some flights. We went with me, him and his nan. So we went out there and we only did 2 weeks. I hadn't had a job then and I was starting just after we landed. And he had quit his job and had 2 weeks off and then was starting his job. So it was perfect timing. So yeah, we travelled. We did Sydney first. We did that for 7 days, maybe a bit more, maybe 10 days. I think we did that for 10 days, which was beautiful. I really liked Sydney. And it was their winter, but it wasn't that cold. It was sort of like our spring. So yeah, we went to Sydney. My favourite thing was the Bondi Beach. Gorgeous. And the pizza we had on the beach was so delicious. So we went there and then we went on to Airlie Beach, which was beautiful as well, but it's very in the middle of nowhere. Like, if you live there, there's nowhere to go. You have to drive because everything in the car is like 10-15 minutes, but then walking it's like an hour. Like, it's very secluded place, but beautiful. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do the 2 things we went for. The 2 things we wanted to do over there, like desperate to do, was Bredal's Wild Farm, which has every kind of animal you can possibly think of, and it looks lovely. But unfortunately we couldn't have tickets. There was no tickets, and then the day we wanted to go or could get tickets, the farm had to close or something like that. I can't remember, but there was something that stopped us from going. We booked a boat trip to see the Great Barrier Reef and then literally got up, got dressed, ready to go, and we got a call from them saying that it's cancelled because of the weather. But it's crazy because their kind of wind isn't the wind that we get here. We then spent the day walking around and I was like, this isn't even windy, but they had to cancel it because it was too windy. Or like there was a spike once throughout the day. So that was really disappointing, but hey ho, it was a beautiful trip anyway. So yeah, we did that and then we went to Greece, and that was literally a sit by the pool kind of holiday. We literally didn't leave the hotel apart from like a couple of walks and to have a look around the area. And then also one night the football was playing, so we went down to this like British bar that was really cute. It was like inside but outside, and watched the football there, and that was a beautiful holiday as well. We had Christmas. Mum came home from hospital, so if you don't know, Mum's been very ill for the past 5 years. So last year she was in a rehab place. She was in there for about 6 months maybe. She went from St George's for about 3-4 months. Then she went to St Helier, because you have to go to St Helier to be able to be admitted to this place. You can't go from St George's, something like that. Went to St Helier for probably about 3 months, and then she got transferred to the rehab place. It was a lovely place. But then I think that they got their medication wrong again, because after being there for about 5-6 months, we went in and she was completely knocked out. She didn't know what was going on. So then all of a sudden she got snapped up and went straight back to, I think she went back to George's. I can't remember. She went back to George's, and then after that they were just sort of like, this is all we can do for you, go home basically. So then we set up me and my dad and my sister, mainly my dad, put together a shower and toilet, disabled shower, disabled toilet downstairs in like the front room, a bed, sofa, so that's like her room, and we decorated it, did like a nice wall. You might have seen it on my TikTok. So we've done all that for her, and then she's been back since. She's been up and down. She went for a appointment a couple of months ago, and they said, the NHS said, there's nothing we can do, you probably have about 2 years left. If you want anything done, there's a final option, but you have to go private. So obviously we went private, and the option was gamma ray treatment. So she's had her gamma ray. She did that 2-3 weeks ago now, beginning of January. So she had her gamma ray treatment, and yeah, we're just going from there really. So that's kind of the update of the year. With my career wise, I'm sort of just going with the flow. I haven't really missed performing really. I would do it if it's a bit of fun, but I feel like going to class at the moment, like my last class, I stopped going because I did the class. This was when I wasn't really feeling it, but I was doing it because I wanted to move and I felt good when moving. But I did the class for fun. Obviously I did it for fun before, but it was more like, I'm training, I'm ready to get a job. But this time it was like, I don't care what happens, I'm here to move and have some fun. But the last class I went to was probably about just under a year, maybe 10 months ago or something. I went there, it was a lovely class. I always go to this person's class. It was a really cramped room, it was a very popular class, and we did a spin, and this girl and my fingers clipped, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, after the dance, you okay? And then she just looked me up and down and like was so rude, and I then spent the rest of the class trying not to cry, because at that point everything was going on with my life, and everything, the small things were really getting to me. So after that I just never went back because I felt like poo afterwards. Maybe I could go back, but I feel like I need to be up in London and a sort of spontaneous thing that just happens on the spot. But we'll see, we'll see. I've managed to do my nails. I do some gel nails on the side, which I really enjoy, just do it as a little hobby, a little bit of extra money. I've currently only been doing friends and family, which I probably just want to stick to. Just because I'm doing it from my home, I feel weird getting strangers in. So yeah, I'm still doing puzzles. I'm currently trying to get through a massive load of boxes because I met this woman on Facebook who did a swap with me for puzzles, and since then we've just been swapping back and forth with different Wasjig puzzles. And then she told her mum that we'd been doing that, and her mum was like, oh, I've got loads of your old ones up in the attic. So she brought like 15 of these Wasjig puzzles, and I've got loads in that room now. I need to finish those off because I don't want to be taking all of those to the flat. Okay, so it's time for measuring. The only things I'm actually going to take in here are this cabinet, not the actual bed frame, but just the mattress, not the bed frame. The bed frame we're going to take is Carl's old bed frame, which is in my nan's garage. So, but that'll fit, it's just a normal bed frame. I'm going to measure the mirror because I can't think of where I'm going to put it. I don't know if it'll actually fit anywhere in the flat because a lot of the roofing is like this. So where I would put it, it's slanted because I want to put it where it's light, because there's no point having a mirror. I mean, I say that this is in the darkest part of the room, but I think it depends. I don't know if this mirror will fit, but I'll keep it if we then move to an actual like house. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna take it, but I will measure it just in case. And then I'm not sure if we're gonna take one of these because we'll have the drawers. We'll have Carl's drawers that are in Nan's garage, and then it has a built-in wardrobe, but I don't know how. I feel like the wardrobe is only like a little bit of this. I feel like it's cuts off here, so I'll only have all of this, and that's only enough for my stuff. So where's Carl gonna put his stuff? So I think maybe we'll take one of the rails, maybe. The plan is to get the keys, go in there, start measuring things and move it in slowly. I think the first thing we'll probably move in is the bed frame, build that so we can sleep there, and then we can just come here and there for things that we need, and then once we know the measurements and what we can actually move in there, we'll hire a van and then we'll move the things that we need. So currently it's only this, the bed frame, the chest of drawers. There's a sofa downstairs from like, we've had this sofa since I can remember, since I was probably about 5, maybe even just born, which moved into here. Dad's like, I've got too many sofas in the house, you need to take one. So that's a double sofa. It's brown, it's probably not what I'd go for, but it's just something, and it's free. So Carl's TV cabinet will come with us, and I think that's all the big things, and maybe the mirror and one of these. So I think that's all the big things we're going to take. So it's actually only like 6 or 7, maybe 8 items that we actually need to take. So that will all be right, let's grab a van and move it. And I'm hoping with things like this, let me know if you think this will work, but I'm thinking if I wrap it in cling film, we just have to take it like that, and I don't have to then re-put my clothes in when we get there. Do you think that's a good idea? Or do you think that'll be just extra heavy? Because I'm telling you now, I'm not moving it. I've already told Carl and Dad that that's their job, and they didn't say no. So they didn't say yes, but they didn't say no. I'm so excited. But we've still got we got an email saying that it's going to take 6 to 8 weeks. So I'm getting way too excited too early, but I just can't wait. I just can't wait, and I'm worried that I actually can't wait. Like, I'm ready to move in, and I know everything's not ready to be moved in. So, but yeah, hey ho, it's going to happen some point. Right, I've done everything in this room. Let's take it to the next room. This is all the stuff I'm trying to get rid of. Actually, it's not even all the stuff. I've got 2 bags downstairs as well. Do I need the light on? Yeah. I've got 3 big bags downstairs as well. I've got so many clothes that I need to get rid of. So if you want any, head over to my Vinted and grab some. If you know me personally, let me know what you want and you can come pick it up. Right. In here, we've actually only got the cabinet to measure because nothing else is going in this room, because everything else that we want is at my nan's house or downstairs, like the sofa's downstairs. I need to do that actually. I feel like this TV cabinet is obviously going to go in the front room. So the flat is designed like the kitchen's here, so you walk into this room, kitchen's here, and then the sitting room's here, but the sitting room's quite small, so can only fit a 2-seater sofa in, and where the TV would go is slanted, so I think this cabinet is way too high for it. I feel like this cabinet, the one we actually should be having if we want this TV is like half of this, so we'll have to grab something that looks similar but a lower version. But obviously for the moment we'll just take this so we have some sort of storage. But yeah, we need a lower one for definite. Also, tell me if I'm being harsh or not. My partner says that when we move in, he's going to get a fish tank. I said absolutely not. When we move in, we're having no pet zone. And because I've grew up with pets since I was born. Like, I'm very lucky that I've grown up with pets and I've loved it. But being in a new space, being in a new house, I kind of want to just have it as our space first. No pets, we don't have to worry about anything else. Like, he wants fish of all pets as well. Get a guinea pig, get a dog, get a cat, don't mind. Fish. I'm not having fish. Me and my housemates had fish in second year, and we thought it was a lovely idea. The first couple of weeks was lovely, and then we were like, ugh, this is so much, like, because there's no reward to them. Like, they look cute, but then you're just like, oh, okay, feed, clean, repeat. Sorry, my camera died. So I've just actually edited 2 vlogs from 2024, like March time, that I didn't upload. So they will be going up before this, so it might be a bit confusing that I'm going from them to suddenly me now, because I think watching those back, I'm actually quite different. Like, the way I am, the way I view life and how I am, so it's really interesting. But yeah, sorry, my battery, no, I had a full SD card, so I had to change that. But yes, I was talking about fish, but basically I don't want them, and he does, and it's not gonna happen. So I said to him, it's either Funko Pops or fish, so, and he can't choose between them, so I think it's gonna be Funko Pops, and I'm okay with that. Okay, smashed it. So now I'm actually going to, it's actually lunchtime. I'm not very hungry, and also ignore this, I've had this for about a month and I can't get rid of it. It became like, it was really like chesty, and now it's like here, you know when you try and cough and you can't get it out and it's just hit there. And it was all here. It's because I work with kids, like I'm gonna get ill, I get it, but it's constant. Like I can't wait for the day when I can actually breathe properly and be able to talk without sounding like I've smoked 50 packs of cigarettes a day. That's not the saying, is it? It's not 50 packs. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm gonna do some of my puzzles. So I've realised now, watching the recent vlogs that I didn't upload, all I talk about is puzzles, and that's about it. Every time I've got free time, I'm like, right, I'm gonna do my puzzle now. So I'm gonna do my puzzle now. This is the one I'm on. These are the ones I have to complete. I've got so many, and there were, and then 2 extras from Christmas that are fresh. So these are newly bought, and these are all second hand. I've done quite a lot now. I've kind of lost count. I used to count out how many I've done. I've lost count, so I should probably go through. I need like a timetable, like the type of Wasjig, because there's like mystery, future, original, Christmas, I don't know, there's lots of different versions of them, but they all have like 1 to however many they've got. So I need like a timetable where I can tick the ones that I've done, basically. But yeah, anyway, this is the one I'm doing. So it's from Her Perspective, this one in the blue dress. It's Her Perspective, so this is what it looks like currently. I'm guessing it's a circus tent with a couple of the acts and some people like waiting outside. You've got some marching band. He's doing something in some sort of bucket. But yeah, I'm not sure, they're hilarious. Like, and once you finish it, if you actually look through them, there's some funny things, like proper, it's good. It's like hidden Easter eggs in it. It's fun. I love it. That's like my nerdy side. I love it. So I'm gonna do that and watch some Love Island, and I'll let you know if I complete it. So this is what it looks like currently, and let's see in the next clip. So this is now, it's finished. So this is what the box looked like, and then from Her Perspective it turns into this. So we have some of the band, pianist, woman on the piano, people eating food, splatting on someone's head, all the things up in the air. We've got some dancing ladies in lingerie. We've got homemade wine tasting, everyone drinking wine, and then just some 2 people on a train. It's very cute, and a ball, a random ball. The judge is a bit drunk with a handbag, ice cream. Yeah, it's a funny puzzle. So I'm going to move on to the next one. I don't know which one I'm going to do. Let's see what we've got, because there is a Christmas one. Do I want to do a Christmas one in January? Let me see. I am just making myself a small bowl of pasta. It is like, it's 2:30, so I'm very late for lunch. So I'm just making a small one. So I've eaten. I don't really feel that hungry, but I know if I don't do it now, I will feel hungry at like 4, and that'll be too early for dinner, but way too late for lunch. So I'm gonna make a small pot of, well, a small bowl of pasta while watching some YouTube, I think. I have got my pasta. I'm going to put butter and cheese, a nice cheesy pasta, can't beat it, and watch some YouTube.
Like the biggest risk ever, because sometimes it will water my eyes for the whole day.
Okay, so I've eaten, I had a little yum yum, but it didn't taste very nice, so I only had half of it, but I'm stuffed and it's 3 o'clock, so I don't need any more. So got an exciting package, which I didn't actually order, my mum did. Now that she knows that we're moving out, she's got excited and she's now buying us stuff, which is fine. It's just cleaning products, which we will use, and I'm excited about the cleaning products. That's when you know you've hit adulthood, when all I've talked about is what cleaning products we're going to get for the house. And Mum started getting them for us, so that's her gift as our like moving in present. So she has got us 2 lots of Flash bleach, mainly for like the bathroom and the kitchen. Got 2 of those big bottles. We got some Antibac all-purpose cleaner, which is this one. Oh, I get so many no caller IDs since looking for houses. I think it's just all estate agents like calling me, and I don't know whether I should pick them up and just say hi, found a house, or just leave them until they stop bothering with me, because some of them have stopped, but then some of them like no caller ID. I'm obviously not going to answer that. Right, and then we've got all-purpose cleaner wipes. Oh no, we've got 2 multi-purpose cleaner wipes, Antibac. And then, what are these? These are still Antibac, but more for like sinks and bins, things that are a little bit more harder to get off. So that's that. And then, exciting! She got us some Scrub Daddy. I've never actually used these, but they're quite hard, but I think you only use them on, oh no, it says they're scratch free. Interesting. I'd be intrigued to see if that actually works. And you can clean them in the dishwasher. Interesting. That'd be good to see, because I think I saw this on someone's TikTok the other day, and when they get wet they don't go soft. So I'd be interesting, because that feels very scratch, like it's going to scratch something, but we will see about that. I've heard good things about Scrub Daddy, so. Another thing is, I don't need to take it out, Daily Shower and Shine. Can't go wrong with some shower cleaner, and then some microfiber cloths, which I'm excited, all different colours, which is nice. Lovely. I'm going to show Carl when he gets back. I don't think he'll be as interested at these. I'm very excited for all of this stuff. I'm going to keep that in this box behind the TV until we move out. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share this with your friends, and make sure you hit that bell icon so you know when I next upload. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!